Today we are making clay cakes for our entrepreneurship class, and to get to the place where we have to be making these clay cakes, we will be traveling from West Jakarta to Bintaro. Generally, for clay cakes, you will be needing clay, water, and brushes to smoothen out the surface of the clay. But today we will be experimenting a little bit with cement powder. Today we will be using cement powder. I don't know why, but we're cutting costs at this production place.
True. Cutting costs, but make it double.
Yeah, so she's just making a makeshift cookie cutter. But
Yeah.
next, pour the water plus cement mixture into the silicone mold so that it can solidify over the few hours to let it fully dry. The tortured pottery.
Pottery. The TPD.
The tortured pottery department. Okay, let's see if it works. My friend had the idea to make the cookie cutter, cover it with plastic wrap, and put it into the cement mixture so that it can make a hole in the middle for the clay cake. And at first, it was a good idea until we realized how long it would take for the cement to actually dry. Hey guys, currently Aishi's trying to work it with the clay. So the first step is to make sure that you roll it out and make sure that there's no air bubbles in it, so that your clay cake is structured and not holy. Make sure to knead and mix your clay well, because there will be some dry parts of the clay that you want out. So by mixing it, it makes your clay moldable, warm, and really good to mold with. And currently, I'm just feeling like Tiana making some dough for my beignets, except this is a factory where we cut costs by using cement, and this is not a palace. So there goes my Tiana dreams. Okay guys, so I'm done with the base on the top, and I'll be making the edges. There's only one edge, it's a circle. And this by far is, in my opinion, the hardest thing to be making your clay cake, because you have to be connecting the two edges of your clay edge so that it connects together, and I had to make my friend do mine because I can't do it myself. So those two are made out of clay and those two are made out of cement. So far they look good, but we need to make like 10 more, so. And the one thing that I learned with clay working is that you need to mix in lots of water to make sure that your clay connects together if you're trying to connect like different pieces, and it requires a lot of patience, definitely. My friend had another makeshift idea to mold clay outside of the silicone mold and to give it some structure by putting something inside. And my fault here is that I did not use enough clay to make the sides thick enough. After 6 hours of
hard work. It's 7 hours, by the way.
We were able to make up like a few cups that we can show in 2 days, and currently we're trying to make the decoration for the cap or the top of the clay cake. Another tip is to make sure that you file down the clay surface so that it is soft to the touch. My other friends had molded some decorations to put on top of the clay, and this is actually where the fun part is because you get to design what the top of the clay looks like. And I was feeling pretty mediocre, so I just went with whipped creams and a butterfly. It's also a good tip for you to be mounting lots of clay before you stick the decorations on top so that it will actually stay as long as possible when it dries down. And it was after midnight when I thought that cats live such a good life as inside cats, where they don't even have to think about their failures.
Personality, multiple personality, something gitu kan. Like that was great. Dia mau cerita ya udah.
At the end of the day, we were done with what we needed to be doing, and we just let Steve take care of the rest. Okay, so we're currently at the Binus Entrepreneurship Center. We have our clay cakes here that we made like a few days ago.